talk to you briefly about the secret door. Good morning to you. The secret door to more leads, more sales, more profits, more products, more promotions. Um, I'm doing an event, resellertoolkit.com/secret door. You attend free. You only pay me if you love it. Uh, I probably mucked up the headline on it. I'll show you the headline, and uh, let's see if I can pull it over here. Uh, people, it's probably not the favorite headline I've ever written for people. Uh, and I will see if I can think of, I mean, this is like, to me, what it was about. It's the greatest secret 150-year history of direct response marketing, da, 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 da. Anyway, check it out. You can buy it. If you pay up front, you get a discount, or you can just attend free and then only pay if you love it. I think it's going to be great. I don't give a flip if I got one person there, 5 people there, 10 people there. Whoever's there is going to learn something that's going to benefit them and is going to freaking be useful to them. All right. Okay. So I want to talk to you about a concept behind the secret door. And the concept is two-step marketing. And there are so many permutations and variations of it and secrets behind it. I mean, it may sound simple on the surface. It is simple on the surface, but there's so many nuances to it. It's a very, very powerful technique. It is what we mostly do in marketing, because you have this group of people, you have this big, giant group of ocean, and then you pull out of those the people who are interested, right? And then you can market just just to those people. You can also do what's called list segmenting, where you have the people do what are called hand raisers. The people raise their hands, and then you just follow up with them. It's just a tremendous secret. TJ Rowleader has made at least $100 million, and that's all he does pretty much, is two-step marketing. A lot of people do it. A lot of people don't understand it. A lot of people do it wrong. A lot of people just don't know the nuances of doing it. When I say nuances, what I mean is stuff like this. You have a hand raiser, you follow up, and nobody freaking buys, right? That's just one example. I could sit here and give you like lots of examples. I don't do it as much as I should. I do it some. But it works, and especially for newer people, I think it's very powerful. And the reason is because, especially on social media, like on social media, you want to use two-step marketing. Because promoting products does not really fly very well on social media. I do it some, but I don't do it. I try not to do it too much, because it's first of all, it's lazy. The way to do social media is with two-step marketing. All right. Let me get over here and see who I've got on. Let me check chat. Hey, Adil, how are you doing, man? So the event is, I may change the time of the event. It's just, I'm not good at night. I have the event at 3 Eastern Standard Time. And the only reason is because by night I'm tired, because I wake up really freaking early. But it may be hard for people to attend the event. So I may change it to 8 Eastern Standard Time. I'm not crazy about it, because some nights by 8 p.m. I'm tired. It just depends on the day. Depends on how I slept the night before. It depends on a lot of crap, right? But yeah, I may change the time of it. I'd love to have you all there, because I've got a lot to say about this and a lot to share about it. Elsewhere, let's see here. I'll show you a lot of people. I don't show numbers very much, but it's like I do a heck of a lot of info product marketing, and some of them do well, like 11,000, 4,000, 15,000 or more. Some of them kind of suck, right? But like overnight profits, I created the product in 3 hours. Like probably 3 hours. And it brought in $3,000. Now, this is Writer Secret 2.0. The original version brought in a lot more. That's just a little upgrade I did. So I'm just doing constantly different promotions of different things. And what I have to say is it just works. Like info product marketing works. God, I'm sorry. You have to come up with ideas that people want. You have to be creative. You have to be a little innovative. You have to know how to write copy. None of that is particularly hard. It's effort. Yeah. So is anything else. So is a job. Right. But there's so much money to be made in info product marketing. I'm just going to give you an example. A friend of mine called yesterday. He was talking about a promotion that's not going well for him. And what I mean by that is it used to do $500,000 a month, and now it's only doing $40,000 a month. Now, how many of you would be okay with a promotion, one promotion that's doing $40,000 a month? I mean, most of you would be like, okay, that's really not so bad, dog. 40,000, like there are people who are more aggressive than me, sell bigger tickets than me, probably work more than I do. I'm over 60. I take way too many naps, right? That's the thing, is I take way too many naps. Anyway, I'd love to have you at the Secret Door, resellertoolkit.com/secret door. I'm going to share stuff. I swear on a stack of, John Capel's tested advertising methods that'll be valuable to you. All right. I do day 2, I think, of the 10-day launch. If you want to launch and you're not in the 10-day launch, I mean, it's a great program, because I'm like doing a live stream and helping people like for 10 days for $100 freaking bucks. It's, I think, resellertoolkit.com 10 days with the number 10. What I have to say of value to you this morning is you got to come up with ideas. You got to be good at coming up with ideas. And that really amounts. I like to do it in the morning. I mean, my legal pads are all freaking filled up with notes like this. This is because of what I do in the morning when I drink coffee. And I get my coffee cup like this. I've already had 2 cups, so I can't have any. This is actually my favorite coffee mug right here. And I've had this for years. I had another favorite one with a picture of a seagull on it, and it finally broke in the freaking washing machine. And I had that cup for like 25 years. But I loved it. A seagull, Jonathan Livingston Seagull, Seagull Rising Above. So anyway, there's a lot of money to be made in this business with info products. You got to be creative, come up with ideas, be an idea person, and then write sales letters. I mean, I swear, if you can come up with ideas and you can write a sales letter, there ain't any freaking reason you can't do this business. Like, and I have customers who are really good at writing and can write sales letters, and they can create product. Creating products is easy. Creating products is like freaking water. It's like drinking water. It's like freaking drinking 2 cups of coffee in the morning. Create products all day long, all night long. The real value is being able to write the sales letter. I don't have a lot of product. I have one I have Words into Cash. I don't even freaking know the URL of it. That's a popular one. And salescopy.com is my most in-depth product on it. But that's really the value. If you can write a freaking sales letter, a good one, and come up with an idea, you can make money in this business. Oh, most people can't write sales letters. This is a fact. Most people can't write sales letters. That's why there's limited competition, because most people never learn to write the sales letter. The reason they don't learn to write the sales letter is because they don't buy training for the most part, and they don't apply themselves and study sales letters. Like salescopy.com, it's a hard sell. That's not an easy sell. And I think I'm charging like a freaking whopping, I don't know what it is, $200 or $300 or something, which, the thing that changed my life was $5,000 to put that in perspective. I bought a protege program by Jay Abraham. I have it in the other room. And it wasn't like organized. It was a lot of stuff thrown into notebooks. It was kind of random audios, but it changed my life, because knowledge will change your life. Learning how to write a sales letter will change your freaking life. I give you in like words in one of my, I think in Freedom launches I'm doing right now. I think that's it. I give like the actual Bob Serling formula that I originally learned sales copy. If you can get ideas, you can write sales letter, you can make money in this business. Now, if you're already in the business, you got to be prolific and come up with really creative, interesting ideas. Now, not all your ideas are going to work. This idea is not my best idea. I don't know why, to tell you the truth. Like, I think it's a super powerful thing. It's like, once you understand this, you can do things in marketing other people can't do because they don't understand it. They don't. And I'll tell you who does this better than me. I mean, who's like just killer at it is Frank Kern. Frank Kern is just great at two-step marketing. But there's people that build whole little businesses and empires off of really, really, really understanding how to do two-step marketing correctly, right? There's like nuances to it, just like anything else, just like writing sales letters, just like creating products. There's nuances, right? But a lot of people get all intimidated with like info product marketing because they're like, well, I can't create the products, blah, 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 blah. It's just stupid. It's freaking ridiculous, right? I mean, it's like, there's nothing to creating products. It's like water, right? I mean, a lot of people feel they don't have the knowledge, which, like Esther Hicks, Abraham Hicks, she's taught a three-step formula now for like 10 or 20 years, and that's all she got is 3 steps. And she just teaches it over and over and over, and she has a huge following and audience. Oral Roberts, who founded Oral Roberts University, raised enough money to build a whole friggin' university and a gigantic prayer tower in Tulsa, Oklahoma. He only had a 3-step system called Seed Faith. I had right here. I was talking about this last night, I think, on one of my trainings, Seed Faith. I was talking about it when Freedom launches. It's a 3-step system. God is your source. Sow the seed, expect a miracle. He taught that all of his life, and he built a freaking university from it. He only had one formula. Info and a million books, all on the same freaking formula. Info products are easy. Now, the sales letter takes skill, because if you miss the hook, like I missed the hook on this. I don't freaking know why I missed the hook. I missed the hook somehow on it. But it's going to be a great event, and I don't freaking care if there's one person there. It's going to be a great event. They're going to get their freaking value. And I may redo the hook. I don't know. I'll probably just do something else. Sometimes it's just easier to do another freaking product. But creating products is easy. It's just a freaking idea, and that helps people. And if you know how to help people, you know how to solve a problem for people, you can create freaking products. I have probably 100, 200 products. I create products in my freaking sleep. The products are not hard. Now, the sales letter takes imagination. The sales letter, you got to understand the freaking structure of the sales letter. You got to freaking learn how to write copy. You got to study other letters. Most people can't write sales letters. They can't write sales letter worth a flip. You want to know why? Not one. They never study successful letters. They don't study them. B, they don't model their letter after success. C, they don't buy quality training. Like trying to sell salescopy.com, I might as well be trying to sell a root canal, which is probably easier to sell because I had to get one. When you're in writhing and freaking pain, you're like, yes, give me the freaking root canal, get rid of the pain, right? But it's like people don't want to buy sales copy. I don't know why, because that's everything. Like your idea for the product is great. You got to have the idea. You got to create the product. That's like water. That's just like candy. It's like eating candy. I got a box of candy here. That's what like creating products is like. It's like a freaking box of candy. The challenge is to write the sales copy. And then you have to know how to build an audience. But if you have a product, you can build an audience because affiliates will promote it. You put the product out on social media and people are like, oh my gosh, that solves my problem. That solves my pain points. That helps my dreams come true. Boom, done. They buy it. Now you're getting an audience of buyers, right? You just got to be able to write sales letters. You got to be able to write sales copy. You got to be able to come up with imaginative, creative ideas. You're like, yeah, Marlon, I'm not creative. No, creativity is a learned thing. You can be creative. And I know people that do extremely well in the business that aren't creative. They just copy other people's ideas. I have a friend like that. I try not to give him ideas because he'll just copy it. Like I tell him what I'm doing, and the next thing he goes out and does something like that. which is okay, whatever. I got more ideas than Carter has liver pills, right? I have a book here. I just write down all my ideas in this book, like the product ideas. I did write every morning. I write product ideas in this book here, right? I got sheets here with more freaking product ideas on them from my morning coffee. Those are product ideas. Just freaking loads, crap loads of product ideas. Product ideas are like freaking water. They're just like eating this candy. They're nothing. The whole skill is being able to write the sales letter and then build an audience for it. But again, if you have a great product, you have a great sales letter, it'll build the audience by its freaking self. You just got to put it out there, and the affiliates will be like, oh my God, this is a great product. I want to promote this, right? Last night, big marketer calls me up. Hey, I got a big list of women, giant list of women. I need a product to sell them. All right, 4-step system, boom. I have a product called the 4-step system. It's called the blind offer. It's a great offer, though. It's a killer product, and it's an easy sell. I'm like, okay, 4-step system, boom. Now, I don't know if he'll promote or not, but if he does, it'll be a lot of money for me. Pray to, God, please help him promote the product. I'll take the money. I'll take the cash, right? So anyway, that's all I got to say today. I got to get on the call, the 10-day launch. I'm helping these people come up with a product idea, helping them write their sales copy or critique their sales copy, and helping them do my darndest to help them get a product launch in 10 days. That's a big challenge. Like if you come in there and you don't even know what your niche is, you ain't got any product ideas or anything, that's a really big challenge. But if you got, I'll still do my darndest to help them. If you already got a niche, an idea of your niche, you got maybe possibly a product idea, then I can help you do a lot more. Hey, it's snow today in San Antonio. Is it snowing where you are? Let me know. All right, I got to roll. I got to get over to my other group. Y'all have a great day, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye for now, everyone.